Still around the fireside, still with the intrepid Mr. H. So Mr. H, we did a video 8 years ago about chemtrails and you was undecided.
Yeah.
It's come out now that the British government is investing £50 million in a project to dim the sun using these particles from planes to spread out over the sky.
That supposedly didn't exist.
Have you any thoughts on that?
Well, someone once said, especially during the lockdown period, that all conspiracy theory is something that's unproven. And we're seeing it now more and more where people was being derided for coming out with these statements like chemtrails, and it's proven to be right. And I know that it was sort of technically possible at the time because there was a case where Japan had made it rain, so it was doable. Whether or not people were doing it for the reasons that they were giving or not, I was just undecided at the time, but I'm not surprised that it's now come to light. And what's the government's reason for trying to dim the sun, for supposedly protect us all and keep us all safe?
It's the old chestnut of global warming, climate change and all that basically, so...
or starving us of vitamin D, whichever one you want to...
Or is there something in the chemtrails to control us, to dope us? Now, since they've said that, I've never noticed as many chemtrails. We're being fucking bombarded with them, and perhaps there's something. Perhaps we're living in times now of uncertainty. We're teetering on so much division. There's basically we're on the verge of civil unrest. And apparently, Canada is working on an airborne vaccine that will be sprayed over people.
So you get it whether you want it or not. I don't know. It makes you wonder. Back in the day, to use that old phrase, you had media outlets. You know, you got your news from BBC. You got your newspapers, and I only found this out once I started getting involved with TV licence resistance. Just how much the media controls the narrative, and as long as those people all sing from the same hymn sheet, that is the narrative, and that is the answer that you're given. And now with the internet and with fringe channels opening up like ourselves and that, where you get truth coming out, they can't control it, Sam. And have you noticed that no sooner had the old thing about COVID died down and you can go back to your normal lives now because it's all over with, suddenly war in Ukraine, suddenly this is something else you need to worry about, nuclear war. They're trying to take us back to that because we lived through it as kids, didn't we?
Cold War.
The old Cold War. And whilst I'll be honest with you, we weren't really having it drummed in us that you need to duck and cover like the Americans did. It was still there. It was a thing to fear about. And it just seems that if it's not one thing, it's another for you to worry about. Worry about this, never any good news, is there? Be happy about this unless it's a royal baby or some frivolous thing. It does make you wonder if they do control people through fear, and now that they can't do it, they're now looking at ways of just you're having it anyway.
The problem is with this ethically.
The sirens come and just made that statement.
I thought I was going to stop then. Did you think I was a fucking fire brigade?
Well, our police.
Yeah, the problem with it is, ethically, when none of us have fucking said, yeah, we'll put it to a public referendum. Do you want the sun dimming out? The sun we had never hardly fucking see in this country. You know what I mean?
Well, back to that one where years ago they put fluoride in water, didn't they? Whether you wanted it or not, because it'd be better for your teeth.
Yeah.
Well, I don't want that. What about some poor sod who is allergic to it? That means you've cut the water supply off.
Yeah. It's
There's big ethical questions in just doing things without people's consent.
People just need to just get together and just say no. Just say no. I think.
Well, they don't, you see. And what they do then, the media, once again, they put that old propaganda machine. It's it's exactly what they were doing in Germany in the 30s with Joseph Goebbels, with a propaganda machine. That's what it is. They just sell you this narrative, and then they turn around, oh well, he's a weirdo, he's a fringe person, you know, and nobody wants to label that.
Yeah. It's true, isn't it?
I do apologise, you're getting the full smoke though.
This is real. It's smoky. It's real.
Don't worry, you're getting it whether you like it or not.
It's government. It's the CIA have put some smoke in my fuel. But yeah, there we have it.
I think we'll have to leave it there because you're getting smoked out now.
Yeah. Not only the chemtrails, the smoke trails are. Yeah. So don't forget to subscribe though, like, share, all that kind of stuff.